So here's another great variation of the bear called the bent arm bear that really will develop your overhead pushing strength. So again, we set up the exact same way that we always do. So our shoulders are directly over our wrist, knees are directly under our hips, about hip width apart. From here, I'm going to push my butt up into the air. I'm in my A-frame. This is where we're starting from. In the A-frame, we are going to slightly bend the elbows. So let me turn so you can see what my A-frame looks like right now. I'm here. And notice that when I bend my elbows, the elbows are traveling back towards my feet, towards those feet. Push the butt up, don't lose that butt height. Now, we don't want to flare. We want to make sure that we're corkscrewing the elbows in, and we're going as low as we can with comfort, right? For me, this feels great. Maybe a small bend is all you can handle right now. That's great. But the important thing is that we have that bend. Now, based off where you are with that bend, if you feel good, I want you to walk your feet forward just a little bit. Find that position again. Keep the elbows in. One more time. Walk those feet in. Find the position. Pull those ribs down. And then walk yourself back. That is a bent arm A-frame. Now, the idea of the bent arm bear is we are going to be moving in that bent arm A-frame. So a small bend is more than enough when you're first starting. The important thing is that those elbows stay glued in. So one more time, shoulders directly over the wrist, elbow pits face forward, butt up in the air, slight bend in the elbow. You can let your heels come up. For some people don't have the flexibility to be here, that's fine. Heels come up, elbows stay in, palms stay in contact with the ground. If you have a hard time keeping those elbows in, turn the hands out, and you'll find that the elbows can stay in more easily. So again, here, small steps forward. And you will keep the bend the entire time in your arms. Small steps. As you get more comfortable with this movement, you can shift your weight further forward. The further forward you're shifted, the harder the movement becomes. Whatever variation you're choosing, make sure that you perform it with control and that you aren't rushing the process. And if you notice that your forearms are pretty much on the ground, well, that's a pretty cool variation, but that's not what we're after. Make sure you're shifting your weight forward and that the elbows are getting closer to a 90-degree bend. Give it a try.